Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are looking today at all of the stocks. As you guys know, this is the update video for Thursday. I'm going to be giving you guys an update on all of the stocks that we've been looking at tonight over the course of the channel. This is simply a long form compilation video. The intention here is that you may get to see some stocks which you may not have been paying attention to otherwise. It's going to be a great opportunity for you guys to catch up on everything. So guys, with that being said, we might as well jump straight in. I hope you do enjoy this one. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you. Guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking now at NIO stock, which today is up by 3.46%. Honestly, I think this is a really amazing result for NIO. I'm going to speak about why over the course of this video. If you guys do enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, I've said that though, I'd like to remember I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Now, coming straight over here and looking at the charts with NIO, you can clearly see one thing is forming. And in my opinion, it is actually forming a lot faster than what I even initially imagined. Now, I say this because NIO stock really since middle or even early July has seen this major pattern. Massive run, consolidation, massive run, consolidation, massive run, consolidation. Each time coming with a little bit of a sell-off. Now this time it does appear that after this recent massive run that we've seen, taking us from the $5 range all the way up to the mid to high sevens, you are now seeing a little bit of a drop off down to the high sixes and now finding that consolidation for the next push up. I do find this to be very, very impressive. Now I'm looking to see if this one continues to break out. This is going to be the first thing to watch out for. You are looking to break above levels such as $8. $8 so far is still showing a resistance, not really able to stay above it for the little bit of time we were above it. You're looking to also find supports a bit higher this time. You're looking to ideally find supports potentially around 768, 759, 760 as well, then potentially down to the stronger levels of support which are going to be 750 all the way down to roughly 740 where you see strongest levels of support. If you're able to see these levels hold up, I think things are looking very good, and I am looking to hopefully see NIO stock push up further in the next couple of days. Hopefully we can get the fourth push on this major trend to the upside. That's what I'm looking for, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you and goodbye. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here today at Bmnr stock. This is of course Bitmain Immersion Technologies. This stock today is obviously up by around about 7%, a very good result to say the least. I'm going to be giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions over the course of this video. If you like it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but as always remember, this is not financial advice. Now first thing to say, I'm very impressed by this stock being able to push up yet again. I think this is a very, very good thing to see. The most important thing to watch out for in my opinion in the next couple of days is going to be this range right here. 5610, 5680, 57. This is a range where even recently today and over the last couple of days you are seeing the stock have difficulty at these levels. You come back over to here, you're seeing the same. You come back over to here, you are seeing the same. This is a key level and we ideally want to push above that. I think if you're able to see a push above that, you could be looking for pushes all the way up to the 58.16 range, potentially even up to the $60 or $61 range. Now if you're not able to see that, we could be looking to retest lower levels of support. These levels could be something like 53.10. You are seeing these levels hold up here, here and also over this period too. So again, that is one level to watch out for. Below that, I think you are looking to levels such as 52.07, 52.10 as the next level to the downside. Ultimately, I am looking for that push out. We're coming up very close to a crucial level, so we'll see if we're able to make that over the next few days. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Thank you for your time and goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at Opendoor stock, which today is down by 0.06%. It is basically a neutral day here with this stock, and I honestly think this is a relatively good thing. I'm going to be explaining why over the course of the video. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But as always, remember, I am not a financial advisor. Now, what I'm impressed with here with this stock is the fact that we are now consolidating very, very nicely. You guys will know Opendoor stock after this major push up over the last few months has been going down. We saw highs in the $10 range and the stock's been basically selling off ever since. Now, interestingly, after finding the support in the low sevens, high sixes, you are now seeing the stock rebound and come up to a very solid level of support around 790. You're looking to see this level hold up into the next couple of days. I don't want to see the stock drop much lower. We're now seeing indicators zoom out to the 3-month, right, and we are absolutely coming down to neutral on a lot of these indicators such as the RSI. This is a major good sign indicating that the stock is now a lot more neutral for a potential push. Now in an ideal world, and what I'm looking for here potentially with this stock is to see this level of support hold up, again the high sevens for a potential bounce. Now that bounce could take us initially to levels such as 850. From there we are looking to retest higher levels such as 875, and past that you're looking at $9. $9 is a particularly interesting one, resistance here, here and also through here, but from there if you're able to break it, we could be looking to go straight to the high nines, potentially back to $10. Those are the levels that I'm looking for, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you, goodbye for now. Well everybody, this is looking a lot more like it, am I right? We've seen another green day here for MicroStrategy stock, up by 3.9%. This adds on to a run that we've seen since hitting these lows down here. We're going to be speaking about everything over the course of the video. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But as always, remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Now, first thing to say, I'm very impressed by the fact this stock has been able to quickly break above this key and historical level of resistance between 335 all the way up to 340. You're seeing resistance here, 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 here as well. The fact that we're able to break straight above that this time is very impressive. Now, the worrying thing going forwards is we are now coming up to key levels of resistance yet again. You are looking to levels such as 352, levels that we're struggling at today, levels that you're struggling at back here too. If you're able to push above that, I think you are looking for a potential run, taking us up to the high 350s, 357, 358, levels that we're seeing here, levels that we're seeing here too, right? These are the levels that I'm looking for, and I think if you're able to push above these to the upside, then things do get very interesting. Now, at the same time, MicroStrategy up to this point has seen a lot of weakness, a lot of resistance in this range, a lot of resistance here and here. I think the stock has some potential, and I'm really looking to see if these levels do break to the upside, but at the same time, I am now getting cautious. We're struggling to break above this today. However, ultimately today is a good sign. Levels to the downside that you're looking for support at, these could be roughly 344.50 support here today, and also over the last couple of days back here, right? You could be looking at that. You could be looking down to the levels such as 335.35, same thing here, same thing through here. And then below that, of course, you are looking to go down to this unfortunate channel in the 320s. Those are the numbers that I'm looking for, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you for your time, and goodbye for now. Welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at Plug Power stock. This one over the last day is down by 3.5%, but overall I don't think today has been a bad thing. I'll be giving you all of my thoughts and opinions over the course of this video. If it sounds good, as always, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, jumping straight in, what are we looking at here? I think we're looking at a stock here which has obviously been carrying a lot of risk. We've seen a major push up with a inevitable drop afterwards. I think the second push up here is very interesting for a number of reasons. Unlike the first one, we are beginning to find some consolidation, and I think that has been the majority of what we have seen today. The numbers are down by about 3.25%, as I say, but realistically, look at what we are seeing forming. We're seeing a nice support in the high 270s and the 270s as a region as a whole. I think this is very, very impressive. What this gives is indicators like the RSI, a nice amount of time to cool off, whilst also staying in a critical level of support to the downside. Now, at the same time, looking to the upside, you are now coming up to this potential of retesting much higher levels. I think initially, though, you are looking to break above levels that we're struggling at just over the last few days. These are going to be 290, these are going to be 295, and higher than that, these are going to be levels such as $3, $3.05, $3.10, and $3.15. If you're able to see this support hold, if you're able to see this hold over the next few days, in my opinion, whilst many may see this as a negative thing or a not particularly positive thing, I see it as a great win. Stock is finding a very nice range of consolidation, preparing us for the next potential push up. I think things here are lining up very nicely. It's just about seeing if these levels to the downside hold. Anyway, that's my opinion, guys. I'd love to hear yours down below. Thank you for your time, and goodbye for now. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are looking today at BBAI stock. This is of course Big Bear. This one is up today by 4%, a very impressive day to say the least. I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions over the course of the video. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always though, remember, this is not financial advice. Now, first things first, I'm very impressed by what we are seeing with this stock. We know we found supports in the $6 range over the last couple of days and weeks. That is obviously a good thing, and now coming into where we are today and yesterday and over the last few days for that matter, stock is obviously now coming up. Now, this is absolutely brilliant. Today's rise has not been as significant as rises that we saw in the late part of September and the very, very early part of October. However, at the same time, what do you notice? You notice that a nice degree of consolidation is forming. At the same time, RSI has been going up significantly. As we begin to consolidate, we do form a nice base, a base where we're going to potentially be able to, retrace, retouch for a next potential push up. Now, speaking of which, numbers that I'm looking for, I do think that there is a possibility that we may see a small slide. This could take us down to levels such as 716, 715 that we've seen here, that we've seen back here. If you see the stock drop below that, you are then looking to levels, in my opinion, which could be closer to 706, 75 as you are seeing in this period and this period here. If you see the stock fall below that, you could be going back down to the sixes, which we ultimately do not want. Now again, breaking to the upside, 730, 734. Past that, you are looking to break past levels such as 757, 760. Past that, you're looking to 767 and 770. It all depends if we're able to see this previous gap down filled to the upside, right? This is obviously a particularly tricky range over the last couple of months. I think the stock here is coming at it with a lot of strength. Even if we were to see a red day tomorrow or in the next few days, ultimately not a massively bad sign, as long as it does again continue in this trend in this channel and ultimately build us towards our consolidation period. Thank you for your time, guys. I hope I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking now at Rzlv stock. This one today is up by over 24%, a very impressive day to say the least. Over the course of this video, I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always though, this is not financial advice. Now jumping straight in, what do you notice here with the stock? Well, one thing that I notice is that we are coming up to a potential key level to watch out for. We've now moved massively to the upside, breaking above key levels of resistance that we've seen recently and historically over the past couple of months. Now we come to a point where a few more things are sparking my interest. That is this next level of potential support, right? The stock is obviously climbing quite a bit on the RSI, things are heating up, but we are now coming up to a potential level of support to pay a lot of attention to. The first number that I'm looking for is going to be around 615, 617, levels that you're seeing actually holding up today and holding up way back on the 22nd of September. Just below that for a similar time period, you're looking at 611, where I do see a significantly stronger range of support, both here and here too. If you're able to hold that, I think you are preparing us nicely for the next potential push up. As we have seen historically, when we have hit this level, it has, historically, it's not necessarily an indicator of things to come, but it has taken us higher. We've seen levels such as 644. We then look to levels such as 656, 660. Then you're looking onto levels such as 673, 680 for a potential upside. Now at the same time, we don't want to see this one go down much more. We are beginning to lock in a nice gain, but we are looking for that consolidation. So holding that support range that I was speaking about is going to be one of the more important things that I am looking for. Now at the same time, guys, this is a stock that's up big, especially today. It's going to carry some risk going forwards into tomorrow, and this should be made aware of to you guys. I'd approach this one with caution, but again, if we hold these levels, I think we're in a very interesting position. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below, guys. Thank you for your time, and goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are looking now at Smci stock, which today is up by 0.2%. A relatively flat day here, but not necessarily a bad thing in my eyes. I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions over the course of this video. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but do remember this is not financial advice. Now, jumping straight in and looking at this stock, well, what do you note? I note that the stock is obviously moving to the upside in a very, very interesting way. We are now coming up to key levels to watch out for. I think we are looking for levels such as this range here, this range which I am going to call 52.15, 52.20 being a level to watch out for. Now historically this has been a range of support here, here, here and here, right? But we may be coming to a point now potentially where we are seeing some resistance in this range. As you can see, you're also seeing a bit of resistance briefly at similar levels way back here as noted on the charts. Now we're also looking now for the question as to whether this one moves slightly down. Zoom out to the past month and you can see the RSI is now coming to the overbought range, and again it looks like the momentum to a degree is somewhat slowing. If that does happen, if we do begin to push down, there are a few levels that I am looking for. I'm initially looking for levels such as 49.27. I'm looking for levels just below that around 48.50. I'm looking for levels below that which are around 46.86. I think a minor pushback here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, especially to some of these higher levels, right? It would allow us some time to consolidate, some time to obviously cool off on the RSI, people to take profits, and potential entry points to open up. But again, this is a stock that's up big over the last couple of weeks. It's about seeing if these ranges, especially to the upside, levels in the $53, $54 range, if we're able to break past that and move higher, as historically we have seen obviously a major breakout above this point. If we do break above this point, I think things get interesting, but I do think it's going to be a difficult one, so do watch out. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Thank you for your time. Goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are looking at Buru stock today. This one is up by 33%. I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions. If it sounds good, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but do remember this is not financial advice. Now yeah, I'm very impressed with how this one is continuing to push up today. We are now seeing a major uptrend. At the same time, we are coming to levels to watch out for. You are seeing resistance in this range historically. You're seeing resistance way back here in the 22 range. You're seeing resistance up here in the 23s. All of this which which we are coming very close to. You're also seeing resistance slightly lower at levels such as 2150 and also down here at the 2130 range, so the 21 cent range too. All of this does spark the question as to whether we are going to have difficulty at that point in the next couple of days. As you may expect, the RSI is now coming very much into the overbought range, but again, that doesn't necessarily mean that the push is over. It is, however, something to consider. If we do begin to break above this range, I think you're looking for things to get very interesting. From there, I think you could be looking for the high 23s to 24 cent range, all the way up to potentially the 26s. Now, at the same time, what does concern me and what I am questioning about is the downside. You're looking for support ranges around 20. You're looking also for levels slightly lower than that at 1975, and you could be looking potentially lower than that down to the 1780 range. Now, the same, and this is of course in the cent and obviously just below figures. Now, at the same time, I am slightly cautious of the fact that a downside is not necessarily the worst thing in the world, especially on a stock that is up this huge. If we see a minor pullback, I wouldn't be too concerned, especially to something like the 18, 19 range. That's not the worst thing in my humble opinion. But again, I would be aware of that being a possibility. But yeah, minor pullback wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Levels to the upside, I've given you guys to watch out for. That's just my opinion though, as always, not advice. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you, goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are looking here at Fubo stock. Now this one today is actually up by 1.4%. I'm giving you all of my thoughts and opinions over the course of this video. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. At the same time, do remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Now the first thing that I'm looking for on the stock into tomorrow and the next couple of days is to see if levels of support hold up. You are approaching key levels of support such as 390, 395 as you are seeing on the charts. You are seeing this historically here, and also through this range too. If you see this range hold up, things could be very interesting, as this is again historically back here as well a range of key support. Now if you do not see this, as we did see a brief drop below this, you're looking down to 380. 380 is also a relatively strong level of support, as is 375, supports here and also through here, all this time period too. So that is a key level to watch out for too. Now, despite the fact that this stock is obviously moving down over the last couple of weeks, you know, this is actually still a concern in my head, especially with this range being such a strong one to watch out for. At the same time, levels to the upside are now becoming very interesting. You're looking to first break above ranges such as $4, then you are looking for a push up to 408, 410, then potentially onto 417 and 420. From there, things get very interesting with pushes potentially to 423, 425, 428, all the way up to the 430s. Those are the levels that I'm looking for into the next day or so. Let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Thank you for your time, and goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time we are looking at AMD stock, up today by 3.49%. A relatively good day here, and you can see of course the stock is now moving to key levels to watch out for. Levels that I'm personally paying attention to the upside are levels such as 170.80. This is going to be the most critical level in my opinion to watch out for. You are seeing resistance here in the last couple of days, and also in the last couple of weeks. Now you can see this in the September period. The stock is having a bit of difficulty breaking above this range. Historically before that, this range was actually a level of support, so this is a historical one to watch out for. I think if you are able to break past this, you are then looking to retest and touch upon levels such as 170-180 for a potential push higher up to the 174-175 range, where things do get truly interesting. Now at the same time, with this major breakout and with the RSI now coming into the overbought range, I am cautious about some downside potential here. First level that I'm watching for if we do move to that range is in the $167 range. This is about 167.90, potentially even up to 168 on the dot. Below that you are then looking to levels such as 167.50, and below that you're looking to levels such as 166.30. If you see that one break, you are then looking for stronger levels, much stronger levels down at 165.90. Back here we've seen that hold, and we've also seen it here too. If you do not see that, I think you are looking for a drop potentially significantly lower. So really it's quite a tight channel that I'm looking for. That's all I want to see maintain, and I do ideally want to see us push above this range into the next couple of days and break out to the upside. That's just my levels, guys, just my opinions. I'd love to hear your levels down below. Thank you for your time. Do remember, as always, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but I hope you did enjoy the video. Goodbye. Okay guys, so welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video here on AMC. We are seeing this one today move up very impressively, up by nearly 7%. Over the course of this video, as you know, I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions. I'm giving you the levels that I am watching out for too. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but do remember, I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Now clearly AMC today is moving up massively, things are looking very good, and there are now a few key levels that I am watching out for. I'm looking to see if we are able to stay above and maintain above a few critical levels, the first of which is going to be round about 313, levels that we have seen a lot of historical resistance at here and here in the past. Now whilst we are currently above that, of course, the question is, are we going to fall below that? Because if we do, that could be the next level of resistance which we may have difficulty pushing up against again. At the same time, there are levels slightly higher that you could be looking for. You could be looking for levels such as 320, 325, as you are seeing this range have difficulty back here and also through this point too. I think if you're able to see a push above that, things could get truly interesting, because above that, there's levels such as 325, 326, and potentially 336, 340, where things get significantly more exciting. Now, I think this push is a good thing, but I am still cautious about some room to the downside. Levels that we could be looking to see could include 311. We have seen this hold as a support here. You could also be looking lower than that to levels such as 303, 3 on the dot, as you are seeing all of these levels hold up all the way through this period. That is a historically strong level to watch out for. So we could be looking for a small retest, but ideally we'd be seeing some consolidation around this point, perhaps a very small dip, and then continuing the push on, hopefully. That's what I'm expecting, guys, is what I'm looking for. As always, it's just my opinion, so do make sure to do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are looking here at GME stock, which is down today by 1.7%. Now despite that, I'm giving you all of my thoughts and opinions on what might come next. If it sounds good as a video, make sure to please leave a like and subscribe, but do remember, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Now the first thing that I'm looking for with GME stock going forwards into tomorrow, and of course the next couple of trading days next week, is to see if levels such as 26.95 are able to hold above. Currently in the after hours we are above that, but you are seeing a lot of historical strength around this point way back in April, which yes, a while ago, is still a key level to watch out for. Now again, the high 26s, 26.90, 26.95 is also a range from that time which held up very nicely. You could be seeing the same here again, as the stock is obviously retracing and retesting to that level, but we found supports here and here in the past too. Now if you do not see this, and if you see a drop below that, I think things do get a little bit more worrying. You could be looking at the $25 range, high 25s, mid 25s as well. Now to the upside, if we are able to see a bit of a pullback, you are now looking to retest those levels such as 27.70, 27.80 for a potential breakout into the 28.30s, 28.40s and 50s, as we have seen back in the April period too. As history has shown us, this is a key level to watch out for. We've seen a lot of resistance in this channel before. So no matter which way we are looking, I think we are looking for a breakout of this channel pretty soon, perhaps tomorrow or into the next couple of days of next week. I would be cautious, especially with the downside momentum coming into this stock, especially towards the late end of the day, right? But again, if we are able to break to the upside out of this key level, I think things do get very interesting. And to be honest, we're not that far away from the upside, so it is a possibility. But yeah, I'd say be cautious of the downside potential. It is obviously very real here, but there is a critical and key channel forming here. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below, guys. Let me know in the comments. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking here at Dvlt. This is Dvlt stock over the last day, and this one today is up by 12.5%. A very impressive move to the upside, if I do say so. I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions, giving you the levels that I'm looking for. As always though, do remember this is not financial advice and I am not a financial advisor. Now jumping straight in, you can obviously see this stock is moving up for a long time. Since about the 22nd of September, we've seen this major run really start to entail the stock. Now we are coming up a lot, and this is very good. However, there are a few levels which I am looking out for. Now the first thing to note is that despite this major run up, the RSI is high, but not yet fully into the overbought range. That may be something to pay attention to. And despite today being green towards the end, we do see some signs as we are not able to break above ranges such as 155. If you're able to see a push above that into the next couple of days, especially into tomorrow, this is going to be potentially a good sign. But if you do see this one come down, I think we could be potentially seeing a level of key resistance there, which could be forming. Now levels to the downside that I'd be looking for if we are to see that that, I'm first looking to see if we can hold 140, 143. If you're not able to do that, you're looking at 130, 132. If you're not able to see that, I think things get a bit more worrying with a drop down to the 121 range, if not 118. So yeah, we are coming up to a very key channel, guys. Not necessarily that overbought yet. On the 3 months, we are actually touching the overbought range, but again, in context, this is a major run. So to see a small pullback wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. The higher up we can see that pullback and the higher up we can see that consolidation, the better I think it is and the more strength I think it shows for the next potential run. Again, guys, I could be wrong tomorrow. If we are to see a break above this point, that would be a major sign of bullish momentum in my opinion, but I would be cautious at this point that we could see that small decline. Just my opinion, guys. I'd love to hear yours down below. Thank you for your time and goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are looking today at FCEL stock. This is of course fuel cell energy, and this one today is down by 0.5%. Not necessarily a big decline, but again a stock which now I think is finding a very nice level of support. I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions over the course of this video. If it sounds good, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, but as always remember, this is not financial advice. Now clearly you can see this stock today is actually moving down, not by very much though, and considering the run that we've seen in the 29th into the 30th and obviously into the very early part of this month, I think this is actually a very, very good sign. The stock does appear to be holding nicely, and the fact it's not dropping by a major amount is very, very good. You could be looking to find a support around 847, 846, maybe even 850 in the next couple of days. If that doesn't hold up though, I think we are potentially going to be retesting around the 830s, the 825s, the $828 range, something like that, as we have seen way back on the 19th, the 18th of September. Now at the same time, you could be looking for a push up in the next couple of days. Levels that I'm looking to break above are 882, I'm looking for 889. I'm then looking to break above to levels like 910. I'm looking for a push then above to levels such as 940. That could take us up to these key levels such as 967, 980, up for a potential push and retest of the $10 range. I think this is going to be a stock to watch very carefully. I would expect a little bit of a sell-off, to be honest, guys. I'm at least looking for maybe a little bit of a drop, maybe a little bit of consolidation. Again, anything down to the 820s, 830s, in my eyes, is not that bad, but that's just my personal thoughts and opinions. I would be prepared for that potential move. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen, but again, I think when a stock goes up like this, you know, in a relatively straight line, people have to be aware that there is a potential to see a small or even relatively significant decline. I think a drop down to the 820s, 830s wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but that is of course just my opinion. Let me know yours down below, guys. Thank you for your time and goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are looking today at AMPX stock, and this one is up today by 3.74%. Over the course of this video, I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions. Do remember though, this is not financial advice. If you like it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And now I've said that, let's get straight on with the video. Now, like I say, this stock today is actually up, which is a very, very good sign, especially considering the past couple of weeks over here. You can see when we zoom out, in context, since mid, if not late August, this stock has been running up majorly. Now, this is obviously a very, very good thing, but the question is, where do we go from here? Now, the first thing that I'm looking to see is if we can go up and retest and potentially break above key levels. These levels are going to be such as 1295, potentially up to 1312, right? If you're able to see a push above that, you could be looking to push above and obviously make new highs in the recent period. Now, levels to the downside are where things get a little bit more interesting. I do think, especially given the slowdown in momentum, and especially the fact that the RSI is coming up a lot as well, there is that potential that we could, I'm not saying it will happen, but you've got to prepare for these things, right? Could see a little bit of a decline. If you are to see that, you're looking for levels such as 1227. You are then looking for levels down here, in my opinion, which are around 1170, then down to levels such as 1150. I don't think that would be the worst thing in the world, but it is of course a possibility given the major run that we've seen up in the last month or so. Now at the same time, if we are to see this one continue to push tomorrow, I think that shows a lot more strength than even I expect. But again, I wouldn't see it as a bad sign. So I'm looking to see if we're able to break out to these levels on the upside. If not, I am looking for potential retest of ranges such as the high 11s, the low 12s potentially. But yeah, that's just my opinion, guys. I'd love to hear yours down below. Thank you for your time and goodbye for now. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are looking now at UPST. This is of course Upstart Holdings. This one today is up by 1.44%. I'm giving you all of my personal thoughts and opinions over the course of today. Although remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. If you like the videos, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But yeah, let's jump straight in. Now the first thing that concerns me here, especially with the stock dropping so much over the last couple of days and weeks, is to see where we are able to find our support. You are looking at historical levels such as 52.11, 52.10, 51.70, all of the levels that we are coming very close up to recently. And you are seeing the stock obviously hit those levels, a little bit lower actually, but really find a support around that range. And now the question is, are we able to see a comeback? Now obviously the thing to watch out for here is to see if these levels hold up. You are seeing strong supports at 50.33 back here. You are seeing support slightly lower than that around the $46 range, and again slightly higher than that up at the $51, $52 range. Holding this is going to be the next and most critical thing over the next couple of days, in my opinion. You're then looking to break out. That could take us to levels such as 53.48, levels that we're very close to. From there, you're looking for 54.70, 54.80, and 54.90 into $55. Now, this has been a level of resistance here and here too. You've seen this historically. Then you are looking for upside potential to take us up to the 57s, 58s. Again, resistance here, and here too. From there, you could be seeing a push higher to the 60s, 64, 65, which could again be a massive move compared to where we are now. RSI has been briefly into the oversold range recently, but again, we are now coming out of that. This could be the start of something, but I would be cautious of those levels to the downside, and that really is it. Thank you for your time, guys. I do appreciate it. Let me know your opinions down below, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We're now looking at Tesla stock. This one today is down by 5.11%. I'm giving you all of my thoughts and opinions over the course of this video. If you do enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always, this is not financial advice. Now, Tesla has been coming up to a critical level over the last couple of days and weeks. You have historically seen resistance around this 464.30 mark, seeing that here as well and also back here. Now we've hit it again, we are seemingly coming back down. Levels to watch to the downside are going to be around the 425.50 range, 425.40 range, down to even the 417 range. You are seeing a lot of strength in this range here and also here, so we could be looking for a retest of that. I think that could be a key level to watch out for. The 423s, 422s are all something to pay attention to as well. If you see a drop below that, you're looking for 400, 402, potentially down to the 390 range. This is going to be something to absolutely watch out for Tesla, as we don't want to break out of this channel. This is 405 at the lowest, ideally holding above 417. These are the levels that I'm watching for to the downside. Now to the upside, breaking above 442.60, 442.70 is critical into the 445 range and beyond. From there, you're looking at 446 for a potential push up to 460 and beyond from there. That's just my opinion, guys. I'd love to hear yours down below. Thank you for your time, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Goodbye. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another update here on Litecoin. Now this one today is actually up by about 4% at the time of filming, and you can see this Litecoin, I was going to say the stock, but of course this is a crypto. You can see Litecoin here is up today big. Things are looking very, very good, and you're obviously seeing the channel over the last couple of days break out. From the 23rd, we are up significantly, touching upon and actually dropping slightly below that $100 range. Now we're pushing significantly above that into the 119 range. This is very interesting because we are now retesting levels such as 120, levels that we have seen historically back here be a resistance level, and also through some points in the history too. Now you're then going to be looking at levels to the upside, potentially like 122, 123, all the way up to 124, 125. This is going to be a very, very interesting thing, because as I've said, guys, with this one historically, it is about breaking up to the 130, 135 mark. This is the key number that we are looking for. I'm not saying it's going to happen, it may not, but of course 130, 135, I've shown you guys this many a time, has been the level where this has bounced. You know, we've either seen it go up significantly above 125, 130, 135, 140, or we've seen it come crashing down. Ultimately, our objective is to retest that, but first you're looking to break above levels such as 122, 123, 125, 126, and levels in that range. Now to the downside, levels of support that you could be looking for. Well, initially 117.66 is a key level to watch for. You're then looking to drop to levels such as 116, perhaps on the dot, 115.20, 114, and also 113 as well. This sort of range is all historically strong, so you could be looking for a dip down to there. You know, I'm looking for more consolidation or a potential breakout here. You know, this could be a very risky entry for massive potential upside if you're looking to retest the 125, 130, 135 range into the next couple of days. But again, if you're more on the cautious side, in my opinion, it could be an interesting opportunity to see if this is going to come with a secondary decline. As always, guys, make up your own opinions. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my thoughts. Let me know yours down below. Thank you for your time. Goodbye for now.